The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Graham. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. On the option, it's Sayin.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else.
The pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. So Arizona State's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. It's an outbound. The catch made. The defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Try and muscle for the first down. He's found some room at the 45. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Now he's bringing it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. 6 points for the defense. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Brown. Makes a good grab. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The sure hands. It's Johnson.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
That completion makes it second and medium. He'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening down. First down at the 27.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw. It's Brown. With the catch, it's Hamilton. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. And you look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
He's got a man down the middle. He made the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense is
headed for the end zone. Touchdown, ASU, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. He didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. He's in the clear. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got first and goal.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Scanning the field, it's Sayan. Looking to scramble. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return almost took it to the house. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Now the offense is set up with a short field. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Arizona State.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
It's now second and goal.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
And he will score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And their first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. A deep shot to the left side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And he's got it. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here comes the handoff. Finding space at the 20. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
You talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Caught near the goal line. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get in the field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be first and goal at the 7. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. It's a run. Running back's got it. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down and goal. We'll try to run this one in. And the freshman brings him down quickly. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he bustles into the end zone. So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Brown. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Makes the grab downfield for a huge gain on the right. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And one play has flipped field position. First down to the opponent's 44. That's reeled in. It's Brown. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Pass caught. Second down now. And he drops back in the gun. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks. Maybe
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Brown. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. They pick up the first on the ground. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Gets made on the out route. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Using his legs, it's Brown. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, ASU. Now the important point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Sayin. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play, defense finally brings him down.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Caught over the middle. It's Graham. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Look out, room to run here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Jones. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. First and goal. The offense with an opportunity for a go-ahead score here in the final minutes. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Grab behind the line. It's Porter. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Looking downfield, it's Brown. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Johnson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 45. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Pounding away with the run game. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Porter. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Or it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? To throw, it's Brown. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Comes down to this in this playoff game, 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Crucial play here. They go to the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hamilton. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Makes a quick catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. And the Sun Devils will line up now. It's first and goal. Dropping back, it's Brown. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. They come up empty there as time expires.